Good morning, Magic Family. I hope that this Friday message is reaching all of you in your highest aspect. How did yesterday go? Hopefully it was the same. Other than a few minor bumps in the road as I was navigating other people's things, everything's been really great. So today it is Friday the 13th, Transformation Day. So if nothing has already happened to change your perspective a little bit, watch out for the signs today. We're going to have an affirmators day, I think, today. I'm going to start us off, though, by drawing some cards out of Neil Donald Walsh's Divine Wisdom deck. We're going to start off there. All right. The intention setting ceremony went absolutely amazing, except for we seemed to have a huge technological glitch at some point, and I got cut off at the very end, but we went for an hour and 48 minutes. So if anybody wants the recorded version of that, PayPal me a $5 donation, and I will send you the link so that you can see what we did yesterday. Hello, Tony and Fox Mama. Welcome back. And our first card from Source is All people are special, and all moments are golden. There is no person and there is no time one more special than another, right? Love that. Let's get another one. Get one more. God the Holy Spirit is being the disembodiment. God the Holy Spirit is being the disembodiment of all that the Son has experienced of itself. The simple, exquisite isness possible only through the memory of knowing and experiencing, right? And ultimately, that's what we're all here to do, is to help God know who and what it really is by being one of the tiny fractals of its perspective, right? Because we are all one. I know it's a crazy out there concept, but it's a great one. So there is only one purpose for all of life, and that is for you and all that lives to experience fullest glory. Everything else you say, think, or do is attendant to that function, and there is nothing else for your soul to do, and nothing else your soul wants to do. Ooh, I love that. Good morning, Michelle. So let's read this all together, okay? So, all people are special and all moments are golden. There is no person and there is no time one more special than another, right? Because God, the Holy Spirit, is being the disembodiment of all that the Son has experienced of itself. The simple, exquisite isness possible only through the memory of knowing and experiencing. Because there is only one purpose for all of life, and that is for you and all that lives to experience fullest glory, right? Everything else you say, think, or do is attendant to that function, and there's nothing else for you, your soul, to do, and nothing else your soul wants to do, right? So maybe we need to stop focusing on what it is that we need to do and start focusing on what it is we need to be instead, right? I know that's hard, but we'll get there. All right. Hello, Ronnie. Good morning. All right. We're going to start with the Love and Relationship deck, I believe. And let's see what Source has to say to us today about our loving relationships. And we get to get humility. Ooh. And compliments. Oh, this came out in the live stream yesterday. So, humility says, I take a deep breath and release all of my desire to be right. Without right, what's left? A soft and pliable version of me that's willing to make mistakes, hear other people's opinions, and try doing stuff a different way. In other words, I get to take a pretty sweet all-inclusive brain vacation, right? Like that. So, compliments said, hello, husband. I know how good it feels to get a compliment, so I give that gift to others. Today, we're going to find a nice compliment for everyone we interact with, even if we have to think really hard about it. In which case, we can follow it up by complimenting ourselves for solving such a compliment puzzle. Wow, we're skilled, right? Love it. Okay, and out of the family deck, ooh, we have a jumper. Pitching in, here it is again. Boy, this card keeps coming out. I'm not going to read that one again. We're going to get another card. But a note about pitching in. And sometimes it's even better if you don't ask how you can pitch in and you just look around you and deduce for yourself what needs to be done and then just do it. Consolation. Oh, today we may have to pat a few heads and give a few hugs. So, today we are a kind and supportive family member, and we give that support as willingly as a golden retriever. When someone we care about is feeling down, we'll console them and pick them back up. Not literally, unless they're much, much smaller than us. But even in that case, we'll remember to lift with our legs because kind and supportive people aren't immune to back issues. I love that. All right. The bottom of the deck says no comparison. Okay, so this is how we're going to get even further in our family relationships. We are going to resist the urge to compare ourselves to other members of our family, no matter how comparable we may seem. Whether they are a step-sibling, adopted cousin, or identical twin, they are living a life on a different path. Your path may be longer or shorter or bumpier or wider, but you'll enjoy it for what it is without intrusive thoughts like, should I be going that way? Or how does their path stay so thin? Right? Love it. Let's get one more out of here. There it is. And we get a bonus card out of the family deck. Buoyancy. I don't think we've seen this one yet. This will be great. Okay, so Buoyancy says, congratulations, Magic Tribe. You are being gifted something that every family needs. The ability to keep things light, buoyant, and drama-free. So, consider yourself the captain of the SS conversation, able to deftly steer your family's ship around potential hazards, obstacles, and lame blame shame games, right? With lighthearted buoyancy on the radar, this cruise can't go wrong. Lengthy, tension-filled discussions about jobs, politics, and relationships are not on the program. 12-foot tower of chilled shrimp served on a floating jacuzzi platter, anyone? Abso-fucking-lutely. Love that. All right. Let's see what the family deck has to say to us, right? Ooh, there's our first card. Good things to come. Ooh, we always know what this means. There are so many amazing gifts coming our way, Magic Tribe. We can't see them now because we respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when we'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised, right? Miss Robin sent me a gift in the mail, and I can't wait to get it. So I'm waiting for my own personal surprise right now. And I'm sure it's amazing because Robin Majors is amazing. Oh, there's our next card. Ooh, another bonus. Sanctuary. Boy, this one likes to come out lately, too. Good for you, Magic Family. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip, or a trip into someone else's bubble bath. But whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. Ooh, that was quick. And it comes out with gratitude, because we know what? The universe works fast when we're having fun and grateful. So, today, I am grateful for all the little things, even when the big things suck. There are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little bit grateful for, right? Like hot showers and music. And the fact that humans invented an internet and we're allowed to use it whenever we want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever we think them to do at any given time. Even if the only thing that you are grateful for today is the fact that you woke up, can take a hot shower, and go to work in a car, be grateful for that. Do you know how many people do not have that luxury? Put the shoe on the other foot for once, everyone, and it will very quickly jump into perspective how good you really have it. Even if you only have one thing to be grateful for, and it's the fact that you're still breathing, you still have a task here. Figure it out. Aw, that's sweet, Fox Mama. I didn't know you were over here on the West Coast with me. Are you talking about Astoria, Oregon? Oh my goodness. We got 2 jumpers. Ooh, 3 actually. Okay. Nice. We get no need to do. With friendliness and personal growth. Give me un momento. Sorry, Lockett put his sad face on this morning, so he's all like whining at me because he wants me to play with him, and I have to live stream instead. So he's not happy. He'll get over it though. Oh, that's sweet. We should totally hook up. I love finding out people are close to us. All right, so let's read No Need to Do first. We are exactly where we need to be, exactly when we need to be, Magic Family. There is nothing more we need to do. I mean, there's still laundry and taxes, of course, but there is nothing we need to do in order to fulfill our life purpose because we're already here, right? So take a deep breath, relax, and do your laundry. Sometimes getting that clutter out of the way opens up new doorways. And it is Friday the 13th, the day for transformation. So, friendliness says, whenever we smile, we make someone's day better. So what a cool way to buy happiness for free, right? Today, we're going to remember what an awesome power we hold, and we're going to take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. No, in a pinch, money works too. Everybody put your crocodile smiles on. So, personal growth is the last card that came out in this group, and it said, as I move toward greater consciousness, we feel old habits and thoughts fall away, like training wheels on a bike. They helped us get to where we are now. But now that we can ride, we don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when we're making bike analogies, right? And we have to kind of look at our lessons that we've learned in our life the same way, right? They were training wheels while we were practicing who and what we really are and what we want to be in the future, right? Sometimes it involves needing a little bit of help. But eventually we realized that we don't need those training wheels anymore because they're actually slowing us down from achieving our real purpose. And it's time to take them off. And right now, collectively, as a human consciousness, we're taking off the training wheels and realizing that no one else is doing this to us. We're creating it. And every day is showing us more and more how we make miracles happen every day. If we can stay happy, right? Because it's our birthright. And only when we get out of that zone is when we start thinking bad thoughts about ourselves, like we're not worth it, or, we don't deserve it. And we're bad people because we've made mistakes. But everybody's made mistakes, right? And we need to stop beating ourselves over the head with this particular shoe and realize that the other one already dropped when we weren't looking, and it's time to move on. Put those shoes back on our feet and become the chariot that we are. Charge full speed ahead and make the life that we want instead of sitting around waiting for life to hand it to us, because that's not ever going to happen, is it? So, right on. Nara's from California too. She's in Northern California. Okay, let's get I feel the need to pull another card. Let's get some cards from Esther Hicks. That one. Ooh, nice. We get a 6. I want to harmonize with what I believe is good, right? And this is exactly what we want to do. We want to be the best that we can be. We want to do and have and live in a way that is in harmony with our idea of the greatest goodness. We want to harmonize physically here in our bodies with that and believe to be the best or the good way of life. If you'll make those statements and then do not take action unless you feel good, you will always be moving in harmony with your idea of that which is good, right? And that's what we're supposed to be doing, following the breadcrumb trail of our bliss, right? Stop picking up things that look like dog shit. That's not what we're for. We're not here cleaning up messes. We're here to make new ones that might be more fun. We get a 20. What's next? I can pivot under any and all conditions, right? No matter what it looks like, we can always change the scenario with our perspective, right? So you have the ability to pivot under any and all conditions, Magic Family. But most of you are habitual in nature, and your patterns are so well entrenched that at times the fastest path to the joy you seek is for you to take your pivot as you sleep. By reaching for good feeling thoughts before you go to sleep and then experiencing the benefit of the quiet mind that occurs while you sleep, and then upon awakening, immediately turning to good feeling thoughts, you can accomplish the ultimate pivoting experience. Sometimes when things look the worst is really when we need to just shut ourselves off and kind of hit the reset button like we would on our phone and hit the power button and take a fucking nap. And sometimes, magically, the answer appears the second we wake up. Our next card is 39 on 11. The law of attraction responds to my vibration, right? What you magnetize to yourself is what you are going to manifest. So how do you feel? That's what you're drawing into you. Get really good at telling how you feel, because a belief is nothing more than a chronic pattern of thought. And you have the ability, if you try even a little bit, to begin a new pattern, to tell a new story, to achieve a different vibration, and to change your point of attraction. The law of attraction is responding to your vibration, and you can easily change your vibrational point of attraction by visualizing the lifestyle you desire and holding your attention upon those images until you begin to feel relief, which will indicate that a true vibrational shift has occurred, right? So in those times where you feel the shittiest and life looks the worst, sit down and imagine what your life is going to be like in the future. If you can just get the fuck out of your own way and let the universe do her job without your worry or your need to control it. We very much undervalue ourselves, and what we expect to receive from the universe is often 10 times less than what we deserve or what the universe has planned for us. So if we can just say, I would really like a new place to live that checks all my boxes, but you have no actual real details in mind for what that involves, it gives the universe room to give you exactly what it is you want. And all you have to do is list your preferences. Yeah, I like running water and indoor plumbing and hot tubs, right? And don't feel like you have to dumb down your dream because you feel like it's going to be taking from someone else. There is no such thing as lack except for that which you create in your own head. What you want is not going to take from someone else. It will give to someone else because what you do for yourself, you do for another, right? And what you do for another, you do for yourself. And what better thing to do for another than to make sure that you don't need them to take care of you in any way? Because you got this, right? And if we can stop depending on other people to fill up our cups for us because we've already filled them, then life gets a lot easier. And we have a lot less disappointments in life because we have a lot less expectations. And instead, we're only stating our preference. So today, on this Friday the 13th, I would like you to stop stating all your wants and instead start stating your preferences. But make sure you add on the end, or better. Because you never know when the universe is going to oblige you with exactly what it is you dream of. So, go out. Be good. Be good to yourselves. But most of all, be good to each other. And follow those hints that the universe is giving you. If there's somebody that the universe keeps telling you you should contact, do it today. See what happens. If you keep running into somebody, have that conversation. If you've been avoiding something, pull it out from under the rug and deal with it. Otherwise, Saturn's going to hand it to you with a big old sack of shit. And then you're really not going to want to deal with it. It is put up or shut up time, my friends. And as a tribe, it's time for us to step it up a notch. So I hope you're ready. I know I am. And I can't wait to see all of you tomorrow morning. And be well, my friends. Know you deserve nothing but miracles because you are a miracle. And I love you all beyond measure. Go out and be the lighthouses you are. It's what you came here to do. And know you are loved.